Hey guys, want to bring you another YouTube video on the recent Washington Post report against the Washington NFL team of what they're accusing of, the 15 women accusing of what the work culture was for the team. And so it took place from 2006 to 2019 during Bruce Allen as a GM tenure and Dan Snyder. And from what we've heard so far, none of them have interviewed or made any comments. And so, what they're saying, also the 15 women were saying that none of them accused those two doing anything wrong in that sense, but accused of probably they might have known, but not actually doing any of the wrongdoings in that sense. And so, the real question would come down to, will Dan Snyder lose his team, or if we will be forced to sell his team? I don't think in this scenario he would be. I would compare it to more of like Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban wasn't forced to sell the team, even though he had some of those same issues about the culture and was able to clean it up and was able to keep the team. But like the Carolina Panthers owner, Richardson, he was forced to pretty much sell the team because of the allegations and what took place. So because he took part of the actions and accused of. So he still walked away with a nice profit, being able to sell the Carolina Panthers. So I think Dan Snyder would probably keep the team. Unless he doesn't want to handle and deal with everything going on with the team name change that he has to figure out now, which is sooner than he thought, dealing with all the sponsors, and then also now deciding, is it all worth it? And maybe he gets a nice offer. I think I read in Forbes that the team is worth in the top 10. I think number 7, I believe, most valuable team right now. So he could probably get a good amount if the Carolina Panthers got what they got when they sold the team. So the other thing is that, well, Dan Snyder, I mean, he did not have any of those. And what also helps his case right now is that he let go of those people right away. All those people that were accused of are no longer part of the team. So that kind of helps with cleaning the culture there. But it sounds like they knew the story was coming in very soon. The other thing that doesn't kind of help with public image right now is that he's out of the country. Dan Snyder is not around. So to be able to travel during a pandemic and be able to leave, I know he's a billionaire, so he's able to have those differences to be able to leave whenever he feels like. But you would think it's a little bit harder to travel, even if you have all that money. So for him to be able to get away right now during something like this, and he has a lot of things going on with the team and trying to pick a new nickname, and it has to deal with that one fan that owns almost all the trademarks for the Washington team that they might have been interested at one point. So either they're going to have to pay him off for the trademarks. So he has a lot on his plate right now. But if they were going to think about selling, and those minority sellers, to think of it, are trying to hire an investment company to see if they could have it sold. So or see how much they could get for their minority stake. So it will be interesting to see what type of numbers they could get. Maybe if they got a huge number, then Dan Snyder might be interested in selling the team. If he got a nice profit and just be able to retire and do whatever he wants to do at that point. And in that way, he doesn't have to deal with the public scrutiny and the media of everything that's gone down. Because I can't imagine being an owner with everything that's happened within the last 3 weeks. Especially, I could imagine there's so much stress go along with everything he needs to get done before the season starts. Again, let me know what you think of what was reported recently. Really feel bad with what just recently was reported. There could also be more information that could be come out, and that could change things later. but we won't know until more findings and investigations. All the other reporters are probably going to try to dig more into it and try to talk to the old colleagues or anyone that worked in that organization between 2006 to 2019. The other thing was that Kyle Shanahan, of the Niners head coach, was there at the time with his dad. So that's another thing that they could probably look into. Um, I hope it's not like the baseball scenario where Alex Cora could be where Kyle Shanahan might have been somehow involved or anything or knew something. So I doubt it. But with these types of scenarios like Alex Cora, we didn't know that he was going to lose his job over it. So it could be the tip of the iceberg right now. So um, hopefully we'll get more information later down the road. But this is just first thing came out tonight. And so I would say as time passes, we'll hear more about the information, hopefully, to see if that's all it was or if there was more to the surface. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, let me know what you think. All right, thanks.